had done the romantic rut, Beyond Your Romantic Rut, which, funny enough, Wendy was in, and I was wondering if she was in my class, because this was about 4 years ago. And then I did a second class, which, Marni's kind of changed before, and that one was, so the first was 4 weeks, the second one was like 8 weeks. And then I am a financial advisor. I was building a business from scratch in a new town in the midst of the worst economic crisis that we've seen. My mom was sick and died. So this was a tough time. So dating was not really a priority. And I used to joke that the only man I would date was Ramon, the janitor, because he was the only man I saw every night. I was in my office, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, midnight, didn't matter. 50, 60, 70 hours a week, no one was waiting for me at home. So I took a D factor, because it had been about 3.5 years, and I took a D factor with Marni. And I really put into practice like the energy levels. I really took that to heart from the other classes. And so we did it, and I only shifted 10%. I was still really level 1 and level 2. And Marni's on the phone, and I'm like, Marni, what is going on? I know this stuff, I've done it. And she's like, yeah, you've taken a little class here, you've taken a little class there, maybe it's a free call, but really, you haven't dealt with your shit. That's Marni, right? So I said, and what shit is that? And how do I do that? And then she told me about the Find Love Now program. And funny enough, the way the universe works, you have a financial advisor in front of you, and what I've heard a lot about is the cost. And when we heard the cost, we were freaked out too. I do joke, this is my car. I drive a 1994 Toyota Tercel. I have had it for 18 years because I bought it used in 1996. There's no power steering or cup holder. And I drive to clients' houses. And, this was a decision. I also had been paying down debt from moving across country. And, when you're commission only, there is not money flowing in the door. And so this was a huge leap of faith as someone that knows money. And I had already made my priorities and been working down. And now I was like, well, if I do this, that credit card is going to be kind of hard. Maybe some sacrifices are going to have to be made. But I thought about it, and I was like, I lost 5 years of my life building a career. Ramon is the only man in my life. I have lots of girlfriends, and I'm really, if I'm honest, I'm hiding in my job because nobody's at home waiting for me. And 5 years is going to happen again if I don't do something. And so I said, I asked all my questions and everything, and I said, you know what, I'm going to do this. And just so you guys know, pragmatically, yes, it is a time commitment. You get in what you get out. You want to be on those calls. They are recorded. If you're on the call, you get to ask so many more questions. You're going to do your workbook. Marni's not going to put you in detention if you don't do it. And sometimes it works out that if you're a little late in your homework, it's because you needed it a few weeks later. But she is there for you, and I cannot say, I don't know when she sleeps. I don't know how she gives as much as she gives, but I will honestly tell you that she loves every single one of you in this room. And the group of women that you will be with, all of these sisters here, I hands down know if anything happened to any of us, we would be on planes. We would be on planes, and we would be there, and we would hold each other's hands, and you just can't stop us. We're already talking about how we're going to do which side coast every couple months and where we're going to go. So don't let this opportunity, if this is your story, if you want an epic love, a big life, and you don't want the next 5, 10, 15 years, then guess what, ladies? You got to deal with your shit. And it does take 9 months. Or longer, because we're still in it. But the other side, you heard from the panel, phenomenal. We all said it changed our life. It's not dating, it's our life. So I invite you to join the next wave, because this is truly in your life right here, right now for a reason.